Hey there, we're making another video today, and I just thought that I was gonna sort of reply to the most biggest things people have been trying to advise me on. Like when I first made my video, I don't really believe, it was long ago, I don't remember exactly. I mostly made it just to get my story out there and to inspire people and stuff like that. But yeah, it looks like people want to give me advice, and they are pointing some things out, and I just gonna go through a little bit of all the advice that I have received, what I have tried and what I haven't tried so far, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to be as open about this as I can. Anyway, so the biggest topic people always are advising me is the entire mewing thing. That's first of all, that's really frustrating to even say. That's just, couldn't they name it something less like annoying? Couldn't it have like I don't know, whatever else except for the sound of a cat, basically? Because I already have lots of cats here. They always go meow meow. I don't need to hear people telling me to go and meow myself. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically like an exercise where you breathe through your nose and you keep your tongue in a special position in your mouth, basically. And I've done similar things to that. That's one of the exercises I used to do. But I also did lots of face yoga when you exercise your face muscles. And I used to chew chewing gum, and I used to basically do this every day. I were focusing really hard on this. And I did it for around 1 year, and then I gave up because I saw no results, and I just read among other people that they aren't really seeing much difference either. I don't know if that's some certain cases. Some people get results better, others maybe don't, but personally I didn't get any big results, and it's not really encouraging for me to do an exercise that might or might not give me results. And if it decides to give me results, that it will be in like 5 to 10 years. That's like, first of all, that's not really good advice for me. I still personally believe that certain things as an adult you can't just change. I believe that if you give this advice to a kid that's still growing up, or even possibly in their teens, then yeah, it's fully possible to hinder or improve yourself, but a full-grown person is probably less likely. Anyway, that's about that. So I have tried it, and even though I still don't really believe in it, I'm still trying to do certain exercises and all that. Secondly, it's kind of related to the first part. It's the breathing through your mouth thingy. So I should yes, I do breathe a lot through my mouth. But I'm not doing it because I'm not doing it off habit. I'm doing it because I really experience huge pains up in my brain when I breathe with my nose, and it's been like that for as long as I can remember. So I just breathe with my mouth all the time. Sometimes I breathe with my nose, but I can only breathe on one of the nostrils, and it just hurts. So I took this up with my doctor relatively recently, maybe like a month ago or something like that, and I explained the situation, and he said basically that yeah, like it's some people have it like that, and there's no fix. Like, try to get used to it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on breathing more with my nose, even if it hurts, and sometimes it hurts so much that I get a freaking headache. But I'm trying to suck it up and do it anyway, and I'm gonna try to keep doing it. But it's still a habit I've had my entire life, so like it's possibly gonna never fix itself. But yeah, that's that advice. So I hear you guys, I hear you. Now let's go to the other ones, which is like fashion and clothing. Like okay, that I kind of feel like that's a really silly thing to point out. Like, just because I decide to be a bit natural in my videos and use like home clothes, like a shirt, and like I'm not fully made now to go out or anything. It's just like a simple home style. Just do you really think I would dress like this if I were going on a date, and if I was trying to date someone or whatever? Not a chance. I'm gonna post a few pictures. You can see yourself, like right now. Here are some pictures of how I look when I can change my style, and I do like that is a closet. That is a closet. It's filled with clothes. I can promise you. I have much better clothes than what I use in my videos most of the time. It's just that I want to be myself and natural in these videos, so you don't have to point out my clothes and style or something, because I've literally tried so many of them. And especially when I was younger. Now I have like a set piece of clothes, but when I was younger, and when I was going through the entire dating ordeal, when I just tried to like find someone, when you're a teenager, but when that was going through, I tried literally so many clothes and styles, and nothing mattered. So that's a very vague point to say like just change your clothes. No. It's not that easy. Let's go to the next one. That is my glasses and hat and hair. Now that's kind of exactly the same thing. Do you really think I've had these glasses and always wear the hat and always had long hair? No, I used to have short hair when I was dating and stuff like that. Like sometimes I didn't even use a hat. I had like good haircuts and everything. This is just right now because I basically feel like, I don't know, I feel like I fit in long hair right now. Some people agree, some disagree, but I like to have it like this just in case, when you hear both sides, when someone says, you look good in short hair, and then the other says, you look good in long hair, and you don't know when you meet someone in the future what they will prefer. So let's say I would get my hair short now, and I then would meet someone, and that person would say, I wish you had long hair. You can't reverse that, but if I have long hair and I need to get, if someone wants it shorter, then I can fix that, So that's a bit easier for me, so I'm gonna keep my hair the way it is. And when it comes to the hat, I mean, I can remove my hat, and I guess there are like things that it's not that bad, to be honest. I don't see the hat as a must, but I guess I'm just gonna keep using it because it pisses some people off, and I like to wear a hat too, neither way. But yeah, that's when it comes to the hat, the hair, the clothing, and that exercise. What more is it? My glasses, I would change my glasses again, to be honest. I actually need to, because my sight has gotten even worse. The thing is, I can't afford new glasses, sadly. And yeah, so that's gonna have to wait until the future. And glasses are like, yeah, you could get different glasses, but overall, like I've never heard in my entire life someone criticize me for my glasses. Like those times when I was dating, when like you ask, okay, but can you at least say what was wrong with me, or what would you say that I could improve? I never heard glasses. It was always like the biggest point someone has said about me was always my nose. So this entire, it's your jaw, it's your this and that, like I didn't really receive that many complaints about that. It was always mostly just my nose. But okay, I guess, yeah, I mean, I can see that I have a bad jaw as well, but I just take it up as I believe it is because of my skin. I don't think it's that I have a super bad jaw. I mean, that's probably due to the breathing through the nose thingy, but like, I don't know what to tell you. Every time I smile, it gets normal, and that's not even me making it up, because I legit can't smile without my jaw popping into place. So every time I smile or look happy, it's pretty normal. So like, I understand like my normal state is kind of worse, but I don't know why it's like that. Maybe it's a muscle thingy, maybe it's something else. The thing that I'm trying to say is that like it's not the biggest concern I have on myself when it comes to that entire part. But let's go on to the next thing. people have said to me a lot, like, just go and work out. And I can say right now that when I was young and I lost all the weight, I was really fit. I even could run. Like I was pretty strong. I wasn't weak at all. And the only thing I basically did every day was work out. Like, I barely played video games during that period. I just worked out, watched videos, and listened to music, and I basically just slept. Like, I didn't do much other things. I basically do what I just chatting with people and all that. Like, I've been in good shape before. Now I'm in pretty bad shape, but I'm in a bad shape due to my health issues. I have had a big problem with my throat and with breathing overall, and this year has been pretty tough in many ways, and it's been like ups and downs, but it's getting better now. I'm feeling more motivated. I have a very good source of motivation right now, but yeah, so that's how it is. And I can also take out one other thing. When I recently went to the doctor, he gave me the green card. They said that it looks like nothing is internally wrong with you, like all your organs are healthy, so you don't need to worry. And the moment I got that confirmation, I've been pushing myself even harder on exercise and all of those things. So I believe and hope that I can start building myself up again. The entire fix your posture thing, actually I can show you. This is basically a posture fixer that I sometimes use to help remember the body to be in right posture. So I am trying to improve like basically everything that's like remotely fixable. The thing is that it's really difficult, you know, and some days I'm still feeling really bad. It can be really tough, and yeah, but I'm trying to improve. What other advice have I gotten that are like massive? I think that's all, actually. That's like really big, that people are pointing out to me that you can make a difference. And I guess it's true to a point that I can make a difference, but that difference, I already have done it. I was already in good shape. I had a different style basically, and it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. It doesn't matter if you get good clothes or whatever. I've always been criticized for my face. I've never been criticized for anything else. But yeah, I can see people taking these points out when I'm in such a bad shape, and when I'm basically drunk and just home in silly clothes and making a 20-minute ramble and explaining my life and stuff. But all this doesn't really matter that much, because even if exercising and all that doesn't really always change something, you just shouldn't give up neither way. You should always keep trying improving yourself. Like, even though my past bad experiences never really working out, I still like try to improve myself, and you should do that too, because just giving up and saying fuck it is never the solution. And I've been going really long time with this for many years. Like, this is a internal issue, like with how you look and all that, and it's been less of a bad confidence thing. It's been more of me just learning to accept it and changing my point of view. Because let's take it like this: there are 7 billion people, I think it was, on our planet, and even if 90% of all those hate you and think you look unattractive and that you're like not their type of person, there's still 10% that would love being with you. And it doesn't really matter who you are, there is someone that's like right for you. And right now I'm pretty lucky to have found one of those people, and I'm waiting to meet them. So I'm really happy. I'm really like upwards, even though I maybe look a bit energy lacklusting. But that's just because sometimes you get tired, you know. Anyway, that's basically all for now. But that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I answered most of your questions when it comes to like if I heard you. I can just say that I've heard you. I read most of the comments, and I listen to all the people that are adding me on Discord and wanting to talk, and even those that are really nice and just want to help me out. I'm really happy for that. And if you ever need to talk, I'll always be here as well. You can just add me and tell me what's on your mind, and I'll be here. If you just want someone to listen, then I'll just listen. If you want advice, I'll try to give some advice if you feel like it. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys next time, and hope you have a good week. Bye.